Krishna Vande Jagad Gurum. If there is no peace of mind, there is no Saukya. We generally think it is the other way around. If I buy this necklace, if I buy this dress, if I buy this boots, if I buy this pair of dress, if I do this, all this, I will be happy. So Saukya, by earning Saukya, I can get Shanti. Never. Have you ever seen, people will say, oh, those people are such celebrities. They must be really happy. Have you ever seen one celebrity peaceful at heart? Have you ever seen one millionaire who is saying, enough, I have earned enough, I am happy at heart? Never. Even people who have nothing will say, oh, Kuro Kanjiya Kadakanda, I am grateful. Millionaires and billionaires will never say that. In fact, most people who have highest loans, unpaid loans are billionaires. Millionaires. Isn't it? So what is the necessity? Shantamuleka Saukyamuledu. There is no Shanti, there is no Saukya. See, Avadhuta Maharaja says, there is no Shanti, there is no Saukya for me. I want one person who is happy at heart. If I see him, I will become happy. And fortunately for him, he found a person seated under a fig tree. Audumbara Vriksha. Attimaram na solluvom illaya. Fig tree. Attimaram. And who was that person? He was an Avadhuta. Very calm, smiling face, full of manasantushti. Internal peace. Completely peaceful. Completely at comfort with himself. Who was the person? Dattatreya. Dattatreya. Who is Dattatreya? The Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva's Aikyavatara. One avatara who combines Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. All the three in one is Dattatreya. And Avadhuta Maharaja says, oh my God, you're looking so peaceful. Dattatreya Maharaja, just prostrating at your feet, please accept me as your disciple. First question I would want to know, how are you smiling so innocently like a child? Nowadays even children are not able to smile. They are going for classes to smile. Laughter therapy. You go to parks, no? Even in India, everywhere, people are practicing to smile. Practicing laughter. The way they laugh, it's so asuric that our BP will increase. You can see in parks. I don't know if it's there in Glasgow. It's there? No, thankfully. Probably they should shift that. Everything now, the west is becoming east and east is becoming west. So, immediately he did a prostration and a namaskara, and he said, Avadhuta Maharaja asks this Avadhuta, oh my Guru Deva, I feel that you are my Guru. Instantly looking at you, you have no sishyas actually at your feet, nobody to serve you, not a golden chain, not a watch, not a single jewelry on your body, not a single person to serve you, no trust, no hospital run by trust, no institution run by trust. How can you be so satisfied and so contented and so full of bliss? You know what was the answer by Avadhuta Dattatreya Maharaja? He said, I don't have any of these, right? That is why I am happy. I don't have any of whatever you said, right? That is why I am so happy. I have nothing to clutch on to. I have no bondage. I have nothing to clutch on to, and that is because of my gurus, Guru Kripa. Avadhuta Maharaja, Krishna says the story. So what is the connection? Krishna gives the story to Uddhava about Avadhuta Maharaja's meeting with Avadhuta, and Avadhuta says this is because of immense grace of gurus. Avadhuta Maharaja was shocked. I thought you are the greatest guru, So, do you have a guru yourself? Krishna Vande Jagad Gurum, right? We are talking of this concept of guru and how Krishna advised Uddhava. So, Yadu Maharaja says, do you also have a guru? And Avadhuta says, that Dattatreya Swami says, nobody in this life can lead a peaceful life without a true guru's blessing. But who is your guru? What would we answer? This person, Mr. X, or X Guru Deva, Y Gurunatha, X Swami Ji, Y Swami Ji, this Mada, that Mada, nothing. You know what the answer was? Nature is my guru. That Avadhuta Swami, that Dattatreya Swami says, nature is my guru. How? Immediately he says, Prithvi Vayurakasham Apo Agni Chandrama Ravihi Kapoto Jagaraha Sindhu Patango Madhukrit Gajaha Madhukrit Gajaha Madhuharino Minaha Pingala Kurarorbakaha Kumari Sharakriti Sarpaha Urnanabihi Supeshakriti Prithvi Vayurakasham. Whole entire Jagat. Parama Purusha is my guru. Prithvi is my guru. Ayu is my guru. Akasha is my guru. The water is my guru. The fire is my guru. Entire everything. Parama Purushana Paravasudevana Parama Purushana Paravasudevana Purandara Vithalana Adisidala Shode Purandara Vithalana Adisidala Shode Purandara Vithalana Adisidala Shode Gadadurmarana Adisidala Shode Jagadudharana Adisidala Jagadudharana Adisidala Shode Parama Purushana Paravasudevana Purandara Vithalana Adisidala Shode Jagadudharana, one who uplifts the entire Jagat. Krishna Vande Jagad Gurum. He is the guru of the entire Jagat. But here Dattatreya Swami says, the Jagat is my guru. The entire cosmos is my guru. I am reminded of one small incident. All of you know Kanchi Mahabariva, right? Mahaswamigal of Kanchi. One person who was really critical of him, who was not actually accepting him, he went to Kanchi Mahabariva and he said, how can you even accept you being called Jagat Guru? All the Sishyas call you as Jagat Guru, Kanchi Mahabariva. How can you become Jagat Guru? Are you the Guru for Americans? Are you the Guru for Mexicans? Are you the Guru for Australians? How can you accept when people call you as Jagat Guru? And you know what answer Mahabariva gave for this? My Sishyas call me Jagat Guru not because I am the Guru of this Jagat, of this cosmos, but because this Jagat, this cosmos is my Guru. Not because I am the Guru of Jagat, but because the Jagat is my Guru. Jagat, the whole cosmos is my Guru. Here, you know how this concept comes? From the Avadhuta Gita. There are 3 Gitas in Ekadasha Skanda. This comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam Ekadasha Skanda, Uddhava Gita has 3 ancillary Gitas. Avadhuta Gita, Bhikshu Gita, Aila Gita. This Avadhuta Gita talks of the concept of Guru, where the Prithvi, this earth itself can be your Guru. What can we learn from this earth? What can we really learn from this earth? Patience. Earth is so patient. It's so tolerant. The whole earth is giving us space. See, Glasgow, we are here. It's giving Indians space, not only Indians. It gives space for every Bhuta, every being. We construct so many buildings, 100-storied buildings, 500-storied buildings, multi-storied buildings, taller and taller and taller, which means we have to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Bhuma Devi doesn't say, don't dig me. If you dig me, I will cause tsunami everywhere. Tsunamis and earthquakes don't happen every day. So how much tolerant she is. Eknath Swami's Charitra, my Guru Sri Anna, has written a grantha called Vaishnava Samhita. And in Vaishnava Samhita, he has written the stories of 500 and more saints, about the saints, Mahanubhavas who lived in Bharat. Irrespective of the Sampradaya, whether Advaita Adi Shankara Sampradaya or Dvaita Madhvacharya Sampradaya or Visishta Advaita Ramanujacharya Sampradaya or Nimbarkacharya Sampradaya or Vallabha Sampradaya, Pushti Marga, or Hitahari Vamsha Sampradaya, or Swami Ramananda Sampradaya, or Ramakrishna Paramahamsas, irrespective of the Sampradaya, what is it that we have to learn? Virtues, gunas, gunanubhava. It's called Vaishnava Samhita. And in that Vaishnava Samhita, he gives this beautiful story. Pratishtana pure kaschit dekanata iti shrutaha Asid Vedanta Tattvajno Brahmano Vaishnavottamaha. There was this person called Eknatha. That is why I sang Guru Mata, Guru Pita, Eknatha Swami's Abhanga before that. Have you heard of Eknath Maharaj? He lived in Bhaitan in Maharashtra, near Pune. And he was known for being very patient. Something that this era none of us have. Because everything we want is instant. And the advanced technology is making us more and more impatient. More and more impatient because at the touch of our finger we get anything and everything. We don't have the patience to even wait for 5 minutes for anything. Within that 5 minutes I can do anything else. There are lots more that we can do. That is our mind. So impatience is today's era. But Eknath Maharaj was completely known for tolerance and patience. And one person in that village who did not want to believe in that. There are always critics, right? There are always critics. He said, all of you think Eknath Maharaj is so patient. Today I will show you how impatient he can become. Today, nothing, no personal grudge. He did not even know who Eknath Maharaj was. But today he has taken this vrata resolution somehow to make Eknath Maharaj angry. Get him angry is his only purpose now. So immediately he was following Eknath Maharaj for a few days. What is his everyday ritual? Eknath Maharaj used to go and have snan in Godavari river, which flows through Maharashtra. So after Godavari, he knew which path Eknath Maharaj would walk through. So as soon as he had the dip in Godavari, he walked through that path. This person who decided that he was going to cause this anger, create anger, no? He spat on Eknatha. Wantedly, he spat. After chewing tambula, betel leaves, he just spat on Eknatha. from top, from the end, from the terrace. Eknath Maharaj did not even look up and say, "Hey, yeah, there." He didn't say anything. No response, no reaction. He was completely indifferent. He did not look up. He did not use cuss words. He did not use bad words. He did not curse him. He just went away. Again had a dip in Guru. Again he came back. And then on the way, again that man spat. Again Eknath went, had the dip in Godavari. Again he came. Again the man spat. This happened 100 times. From morning 6 a.m. to almost 12 noon or more. 6 hours. He spits, he takes a bath. He spits, Eknathji goes has a bath. This man spits, Eknathji goes has a bath. In Godavari returns. This process of spitting, bathing, spitting, bathing, spitting, bathing, 6 hours. Eknathji did not get sick and tired of bathing in Godavari. This man got sick and tired of spitting. This man got sick and tired of spitting. So immediately, this man got down from the terrace. He looked at Eknath Maharaj and he said, "Eknath Maharaj, I've heard that you are so patient and so tolerant, but today I have seen it with my eyes. I refuse to believe it. But today now I have seen it with my eyes. I'm just falling at your feet. Please accept me as your disciple. First, I want to know the answer for my question. Why didn't you curse me? How did you not get furious? How did you not use even the slightest bad word at me? You did not even lift up your head and look to see who was spitting at you. At least, the worst case, you could have looked up at me with your scorching eyes. You did not even do that. Not even that slight body gesture. Why? How could you do that? How could you be this person? How could you be this person?" Eknathji, it seems he replied. This is what comes in Vaishnava Samhita. I told you about the Grantha of my Guru, Sri Anna. So he replies, "My dear friend," look at how he addresses the person who spits, who spat on him. "My dear friend, you spat on me, only my physical body became impure. So if I go have a bath, I can actually wash away the impurities and my body will become clean as before. But if I hurt you with fierce words or bad words or vulgar words or obscene words or the words that I should not use, I will be dirtying and polluting my mind. If you pollute my external body, I have a dip in Godavari, it becomes clean. But if I pollute my mind, no Godavari Snana can purify my mind. So I didn't want to dirty my mind myself. It was enough with you dirtying my body. I don't want to dirty my mind." That was the answer that Eknath Maharaj gave. Immediately, he said, "How is this possible? How is this possible? How did you practice this?" Then Eknathji said, "I keep just chanting, Vithala, 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 Vithala." Immediately, this man, he said, "From now on, I have also conquered anger." How are you so sure? Have you started chanting Vithala Nama? No. I have another mantra. Whenever I am going to feel angry, I will not chant Vithala. I don't know Vithala. I will chant Eknatha, 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 Eknatha. I know my Guru Eknatha. Now you are my Guru. For you, Vithala might be your Guru and Bhagavan or deity. For me, it is Eknatha yourself. So Prithvi, Krishna says, from the earth, let me hear some of the youngsters answer what Krishna advised Uddhava. Krishna says, through the words of the Avadhuta, learn patience through earth. From Vayu, from wind, what can you learn? Anybody? Wind. Adults? Yes, very good. Come try. Patience is through the earth. Prithvi is patience. Speed. Vayu speed. We are actually the speed of our mind. What Krishna says is, through the wind, what you have to learn is, Vayu, we need prana, we need oxygen. Everybody needs oxygen. Every human being needs oxygen to live, right? If you look at the Vayu, the oxygen that goes into our system, the wind, when it goes into the system, the human system has so much blood, mucus, bones, so many things, tissues, ligaments. But when the wind comes out, the air that comes out, do you see it stuck with some blood or mucus or something like that? When it comes into the system, it comes out as pure as it gets into the system, right? It comes out as clear as it goes here. Likewise, we should move with everybody, love everybody, be in harmony with everybody, but not get attached to anybody that we get tainted by their gunas or doshas. So, Vayu Bhagavan teaches us this concept of pranadata. Be beneficial to everybody, but don't stick and let that not become a bondage. எவ்வளவு சுத்தமா உள்ள போறதோ காத்து அவ்வளவு சுத்தமா வெளியில வருது அந்த காத்து. அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம எல்லார்கிட்டயும் we have to move with everybody, because in office, in school, in everywhere that we go, we cannot show any kind of even facial gestures. We have to be as pleasant as the wind always. But let us not get influenced or tainted by their doshas. Let that not stick to us. Just another, generally in this era, most difficult thing is Indriya Nigraha, to control our senses. With this, actually, we are going to move to the question and answer session. Krishna gives an example of beautiful animals for us to understand how these senses actually are traps set for us. He says, Patango Madhukriti Gajagaya. Do you know the glowworm? Vittil Puchi in Pere. Patango, Vittil Puchi. Tamil Vittil Puchi. Glowworm is it. It's called in English. Whenever there is a light lamp or a light glowing, the glowworm will want to immediately fly to that fire. And what will it do? It gets so attracted by that fire glittering, that beautiful glittering attraction. Immediately it will place its wings. What will happen to the wings? It will get burnt. Buddhi Varnalya, but it will never. It will place the other wing also. It will get burnt. Still it will not get, nothing will get into its mind. It will put its entire body into the fire. Swaha. What does this show? Why is he talking? Why is Krishna talking of a glowworm here? What is he trying to teach us? All that glitters is not gold. So our eyes, we see so many things around us in malls. Today, mall is more famous than Tirumal. Tirumal is not. Tirumal na yaar in kepa. Mall everybody knows. Tirumal means Vishnu. Everybody wants to go to malls, and in a journey straight away from when I was actually starting to Glasgow, there was one girl who said, "Oh, I am a Trichy girl. But I have joined office in Chennai. I no longer like Trichy. I lived for 20 years in Trichy. I'm just wondering how I lived and wasted 20 years in Trichy, because there are so many malls in Chennai. There is nothing like that in Trichy. Is this even a comparison? Is this even a comparison? So she says, why did I waste 20 years in Trichy? She's been born and brought up in Trichy, and she likes Chennai better because Chennai has a lot of malls. How long can you stay in a mall? Or how much can you buy? Or how much can you even keep seeing, even if you have not? Generally people don't go to malls to buy, just to see, It's like patangaha, it's like a glowworm. All that is very, very glittering. All that is maya. That is why Tyagaraja Swami always keeps singing, Bhagayanaya ni maya lendo Brahma kaina koni ada tarama Bhagayanaya ni maya lendo. Maya. So much of Maya around us. Patangaha, the glowworm, is caught because of the eyes. Harinaha, the deer. You know how people catch deer? They have a particular music to catch deer. Gramya Geetam na Shruyam. People who always keep listening to rock, jazz, that is people. Some people cannot stop listening to music at all, That is a kind of a mania. What kind of music can we listen to? Bhagavatam says, listen only to Sattvik music. That which does not create kama, krodha and kind of that violent feeling in you. That which can create peace. That is why we have this Nama Sankirtana, and all these. Our Bharatiya music is the most Sattvik music in the whole world. So, here Harinaha, deer is caught just by listening to that particular music. So people this world is, you can be trapped through anything. Meenaha, have you heard of how fish are caught? How do you fish? With a worm, fishing bait. It's called the fishing bait. What is a trap? How is it a trap? Fishing bait is a trap because it comes for the worm, the taste. So, the glowworm is trapped by the eyes. The deer is trapped by the sense of hearing. Meenaha, fish is trapped by the sense of taste. Gajaha, you know how elephants are trapped? By the sense of perception. Tvaka, kanna, kada, mooka, naka, tvaka, eyes, ears, nose, the skin. You know the 5 sense organs, right? You would have learnt it. Gajaha, the male elephant, is trapped, showing the female elephant from a distance. The male elephant will want to touch the female elephant. Immediately as it runs, there will be a huge pit dug in the middle. It will fall. It will fall. This is the way in Africa, you know how people catch monkeys? They will have some nuts. Nuts, ground nuts, put into a bottle. The monkey's hand will go into that bottle. It will be a narrow neck bottle. The monkey will put the hand into the bottle. Okay? Immediately, as soon as it puts it will catch hold of the nut, right? If it catches the nut, it will not be able to pull out its wrist because it's holding the nut. Easiest way how can it come out? If it just drops the nuts, it can get its hand back, right? But the monkeys will not have that temperament to put it down. That is called ichcha, that lust, that greed. It will not want to put the crown nuts, it's trapped. We are all trapped like that. Krishna says this. If you just drop that baggage, just drop that weight, just drop that trap, you are now liberated, you are now free, you are not trapped. It's such a simple thing that we have to be taught. We are all like those monkeys, holding on to silly groundnuts and caught because of that groundnut and not knowing who will save us. If we just drop the groundnuts, we are saved. Such beautiful lessons that Krishna teaches us. And see how in simple words Krishna talks of all of this, and then he says, Uddhava, is there anything else that you really want to know? He gives 24 gurus. 24 gurus. I don't have time for 24 gurus now. So I just gave a few gurus from nature. But here Kabir says, without the guru, Guru Kataksha Matrena Purno Bhavati Manavaha Na Dhanena Na Putrena Na Grihena Na Bandhuvihi Guru Kripa Anjana Payo Mere Bhai Ram Bina Kachu Dekat Nahi Guru Kripa Anjane Payo Mere Bhai Ram Bina Kachu Dekat Nahi Ram Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Antari Ram Bahir Ram Antari Ram Bahir Ram Jahan mein dekhe wahan mun kaam Jahan mein dekhe wahan mun kaam Guru Kripa Anjan Payo mere bhai Ram Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Jagat Ram Jagat Ram Somat Ram Jagat Ram Somat Ram Swapn mein dekhat Raja ki Ram Swapn mein dekhat Raja ki Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Kehta Kabira Kehta Kabira Suno bhai Kehta Kabira Anubhavani ka Jahan deke wahan Ram sari ka Jahan deke wahan Ram sari ka Ram Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Ram 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 Likewise, Guru Bina, Guru Kripa Anjana Payo. I got Guru, and once I have Guru, he's opened my eyes. Wherever I see, I just see bliss, 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 bliss. Antar, Bahar, Jahan mein dekh. Rama means Ramayate ti Ramaha, Ramate ti Ramaha. One who makes us happy, one who dwells in happiness, one who is the indweller of happiness. Jagat Ram, Sovat Ram, Swapna mein dekhat Raja hi Ram, Jahan mein dekhe wahan Purna Kama. Wherever I see only contentment, contentment, contentment. And Krishna finishes with Avadhuta Gita, Aila Gita, and then says, Uddhava, there is nothing that has to be taught to you, but still, because you wanted me to tell you something, I have been telling you the story of Yadu Maharaja. He listened to Avadhuta, he understood that happiness doesn't come from outside, doesn't come from external factors. It is something that has to come from inside. And from that moment, Yadu Maharaja, from that very moment, he became very happy, irrespective of whatever was happening in his life. Whether he had ups and downs, trials and tribulations, of course, a Raja, a king in politics and administration, he has to face so many things. Even a small family member, even without families or with families, we face so many problems. As a person who is running the government, he'll have so many problems. But he chose to be happy always, because happiness is our decision. And happiness is Guru's anugraha. Guroho anugrahenaiva puman purnaha prashantaye. With these words, Krishna finished his beautiful lecture and he says, Uddhava, don't you worry. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. I will take care of your yoga kshemam. Whatever you need in your life, I'm there. Whenever you need, you just chant my name, I will come and stand before you, you will have me. And that is true, very true. Even in our lives, somewhere in Glasgow we are sitting, haven't you all experienced during the most crucial times, somehow help arrives from somewhere, from some unknown source, from where we have never expected, from where when we are actually thinking that it's a dead end, it opens out to a beautiful, another huge highway. Haven't you all experienced that? Isn't it God's gift? And shouldn't we all be thankful? And that thanksgiving is what is called as bhakti. Bhakti is that thanksgiving, gratitude. And with that, we will move on to the question and answer session. Krishnam Vande Jagad Gurum, 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 Krishnam Vande, Krishnam Vande, Krishnam Vande, Krishnam Vande, Krishnam Vande. Vande Krishnam Jagad Gurum, Vande Krishnam Jagad Gurum, Krishnam Vande Jagad Gurum, Vande Krishnam Jagad Gurum, Krishnam Vande Jagad Gurum, Krishnam Vande Jagad Gurum, Krishnam Vande Jagad Guru, Jagad Guru, Krishnam Vande Jagad